For some, fraternity is a house, a structure of walls and rooms where men live and pass time.
But my fraternity has no walls.
Except perhaps the rock walls of Loveland Pass at the Continental Divide, or the walls of Corn in Iowa, the skyscrapers in Chicago,
The orange girders of the Golden Gate Bridge, the relentless climb of Kirkwood.
For some men, fraternity is a collection of photos on a wall. But for me, it's the photos taken by the disposable camera I keep in the back jersey pocket. It's the photos taken in front of the welcome signs as we cross state borders. It's the countless snapshots taken with clients, with smiles so wide you can see every tooth and most of the gums.
It's the fireworks on the 4th of July in a corner of America I've never seen before.
It's stories in the newspapers and answering the same reporter's question. Tell me what you guys are doing exactly for the 100th time.
It's shaving every day, remembering to zip up my jersey, remove my sunglasses, tuck in my shirt, and smile for the photos that will hang in homes and offices for years after I leave this place.
For some men, fraternity is in the parties or in a cup of beer. For me, it's in the gallons and gallons of water that sustain me. It's in spotting the support vehicle every 5 miles or so, where I can always count on a word of encouragement.
It's in the songs I play over and over on the FM radio stations that become the soundtrack of my summer.
It's in the faces of the kids who talk to puppets like they are real people. It's in preparing meals or shopping in different grocery stores every day so that my guys will stay healthy enough to ride tomorrow. It's in the children asking for autographs and kind, incredible strangers who reach out to thank me for coming, when really, they are the ones who should be thanked.
It's in the cry of excitement I hear from the girl in the wheelchair as I ride up for the picnic.
For some men, fraternity is the pin on the shirt or the trophies in the case.
But my fraternity is in the proclamations in the dozens of small towns celebrating our arrival. It's in the trucks that move one lane to the left and honk their horns to say hello.
It's in the spaghetti dinner prepared by people I've never met, or the grease mark that just won't scrub off my leg. It's in the gym floors where I sleep and the lump in my throat of the volunteer who says goodbye and see you next summer.
It's maintaining my place in the pace line, make my way up to the front where the wind is stronger.
For some men, fraternity is in the party that ends in the early hours of the morning.
For my fraternity, it's in the sunrises. It's in those quiet hours in the Nevada desert or through the Ohio farmland when the world is asleep and all you hear is the sound of a dog barking some distance away.
It's in my t-shirt that desperately needed a wash 2 days ago and now is simply disgusting. It's in smiling my way through the second or third flat tire of the day.
For some men, fraternity is about impressing sororities.
But for me, it's in the cards and packages that wait for me at the next mail drop, especially the ones with stickers and magic marker hearts all over them.
It's about the volunteer in Nebraska who hugs me like she's always known me.
It's about getting our butts kicked in wheelchair basketball.
It's in anticipating the look on my mom's face as I ride on the grounds of the Capitol.
And the pride in my dad's voice while he waits patiently for Mom to let go.
For some men, fraternity is about getting another event t-shirt.
But for me, fraternity is forgetting that I'm standing in front of a few thousand people in a baseball stadium wearing spandex. It's riding next to Bruce Rogers into Denver, pinching myself because I'm riding next to the guy who started it all.
It is in the phone calls from my girlfriend who understands how important this was to me, or in the admiration of my chapter brothers and my real-life brother who thinks I'm cool.
It's dancing with the young woman with the walker who makes me blush when she shamelessly hits on me.
For some men, fraternity is about pledge class unity or leadership positions.
But for me, it's glancing in my left rearview mirror for the first cyclist to appear as I wait alone on the roadside.
It's that moment when I realize that these guys riding beside me have become my family, and that soon this incredible journey will be a memory.
It's about those times when we get off the bikes and just look out at a piece of scenery so breathtaking that no one says a word. Then one guy turns away to wipe his eyes with his forearm and says, "Let's get back on the bikes, fellas."
It's about arriving at the end and wanting in some small way to turn around and do it again. Or in the relief in the eyes of the staff members and crew who have prayed every night for my safe return.
For some men, fraternity is about 4 years, but my fraternity goes for miles and miles on 2 thin wheels. I am a Pi Kappa Phi, and I have learned the true meaning of fraternity. I am a Pi Alpha.